All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're jumping right into one of the biggest, most exciting showdowns in the entire automotive world.
You know, in the world of pickup trucks, the rivalries, they're just legendary. For decades, a couple of big names have been battling it out for supremacy, whether it's on a rugged job site or just cruising down the open road.
So today, what we're gonna do is put the established power of the GMC Sierra 1500 right up against a totally revolutionary new challenger, the all-new Ram 1500 Rev. First up, let's set the stage. We've got to look at the benchmark, the champion, the absolutely formidable GMC Sierra 1500. Now the Sierra, its reputation is built on being this professional-grade powerhouse that's also super luxurious. It's just packed with premium features, from advanced trailering tech and that efficient Duramax diesel option to the incredible multi-pro tailgate, which can literally transform into a step or even a workbench. It even offers a nearly indestructible carbon fiber bed. And here it is, the number to beat, a massive 13,300 pounds. When you've got the available diesel or that big 6.2-liter V8, that's what you can tow. I mean, that sets an incredibly high bar for any competitor trying to step into the ring.
Okay, so that's the champ. How in the world does Ram answer that challenge? Well, they're not just bringing more of the same to the table, they're going for a total reinvention.
Ram is basically making a huge bet here. They're betting that the future of truck dominance, it isn't about gasoline, it's electric. But, and this is the key, they've got this really clever twist to solve the single biggest problem with EVs, that dreaded range anxiety. So what you're looking at is the world's very first range-extended electric pickup. Think of it like this. The Ram 1500 Rev has a powerful battery, right? But it also has a gas generator on board. And here's the crucial part. That gas engine never, ever drives the wheels directly. Its only job is to make electricity to recharge the battery. So you get that instant, amazing torque of an EV, but with the freedom to pull up to any gas station.
And what does that tech get you? How about a staggering, absolutely best-in-class total driving range of up to 690 miles? Yeah, you heard that right. That just completely rewrites the rulebook for what an electric vehicle can do.
But hold on, it's not just about range. That instant torque from the electric motors, it delivers another best-in-class number, a maximum towing capacity of 14,000 pounds. That's enough to eclipse the Sierra.
And we're not done yet. It also hits a best-in-class maximum payload of 2,625 pounds. So let's recap. Range, towing, and payload. On all three of those huge metrics, Ram is making a really bold claim to the throne.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're gonna put these two trucks side by side and look at the numbers that really matter when you've got work to do. So when you look at towing, the numbers just speak for themselves. The Ram Rev's electric powertrain, it doesn't just match the Sierra's mighty V8 and diesel, it out-tows them by a solid 700 pounds. And look, for anyone who's actually hauling heavy equipment or a big RV, that is a real, tangible advantage. The Rev also pulls ahead in how much weight it can carry in the bed. And when you look at utility, it's really a clash of two different ideas. You've got the Sierra's incredibly flexible multi-pro tailgate on one side. On the other, you've got the Rev's weatherproof, lockable Ram box storage system, which even has its own power outlet. And speaking of power, get this, the Rev can add 50 miles of range in just 10 minutes if you're hooked up to a DC fast charger. That's just wild.
But you know, a modern truck isn't just a tool anymore. It's your mobile office, it's your family hauler, so let's step inside and compare the cabins.
And inside, wow. Ram's focus on tech and luxury is impossible to miss. We're talking about the top-of-the-line tungsten trim here. It is just packed with screens, and it even has one just for the passenger, a class exclusive. It also boasts the most powerful audio system in its class with 23 speakers. And the seats? We're talking 24-way power massage seats. You can even use your phone as a key. It's just next-level stuff.
Now, both of these trucks offer some really sophisticated hands-free driving tech. Ram's active driving assist is super capable for sure, but this is one area where GMC's Super Cruise really does have a clear advantage right now, just because it works on a much larger pre-mapped network of over 400,000 miles of highway. So, we get to the big question. Which truck is the right choice for you? And honestly, it really just depends on what you value most.
Let's say you're a family buyer. You're carrying the most precious cargo there is, right? Safety is not something you can compromise on. So we dove into the latest crash test data from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, looking at the core platforms for both of these trucks.
And what we found shows a pretty significant difference, looking at the latest ratings for the crew cab models. The Ram 1500 gets a good rating in that really tough small overlap front test. The Sierra, it scored marginal. The Ram also scored good in the side impact test, while the Sierra got an acceptable. Now, if you're a family buyer, those differences in safety ratings, that could easily be the thing that makes the decision for you.
Okay, now let's switch gears. Let's look at this from the perspective of a contractor, a business owner, or a fleet manager, someone who needs a vehicle to be more than just transportation.
And from that angle, the REV is, well, it's more than just a truck. That onboard generator can literally be a mobile power source. We're talking about running power tools on a job site, or even powering your house if the lights go out. You add in the dedicated fleet management tools from a company called Free2Move, plus these clever drive modes like eSave to conserve your battery, and it becomes this incredibly versatile, unique asset for any business.
So this all brings us to one final kind of provocative thought. The Ram 1500 REV isn't just taking on the GMC Sierra. It's challenging the very definition of what a pickup truck can even be. It's out here proving that electric power can actually deliver more range, more towing capacity, and more on-the-job utility. The battle for the future of trucks, it has officially begun.